Hey Gomez, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing tonight, Gomez? Staying out of trouble? Hope all's well, swell, and groovy in your neck of the woods. I'm pretty good. Just hanging out with Mr. Ranger Dog. I think he's getting over a case or getting through a case of kennel cough. I have a veterinary appointment 10 o'clock on Saturday, but they have instructed me to go get Ranger Dog some Benadryl. I got Mr. Ranger Dog some Benadryl today on my lunch break, and he's doing pretty good. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. He's doing. Yeah, he's been drinking a lot of water. He's been drinking a lot of water. Yep. First time he's done that. I think he got a little excited. You go for a ranger walk, Boo-Boos? Hold on. I gotta put your leash on. I gotta put some shoes on. No, I just got the that thing still on my chest a little bit, but other than that, I guess you can call it the chronic cough. So, yours truly. Whoa, sorry. Didn't mean to drop you folks. I apologize. Hi, Sally. Yeah, I got you guys like propped up there. Hey, Kentucky Ranger. Yayuna, welcome. I'm putting on my shoes because I'm going to take Ranger out for a quick Ranger potty. Huh. Sorry about that, Kentucky Ranger. Yeah, he has a case of the kennel cough. I'm thinking. I got him a vet appointment on. Hold on, I gotta get his leash on. I got a vet appointment on Saturday. Where'd your leash go, Boo-Boos? Oh, here it is. Come here. Let's go. We'll go for a walk. Yeah. Because I called this morning to get his script renewed for his hip dysplasia and told him about what Ranger's been doing. And also I've been doing my own investigation on it, and it looked like it was possible kennel cough. So they said I should get some generic Benadryl and have Mr. Ranger Dog take that according to his weight. So, but anyways, I got an appointment at 10 o'clock Saturday. But they said get some Benadryl. If he gets better, you know, it's okay. But they wanted him to be on some Benadryl. You coming? You come down the grass? But yeah, they just wanted him to take some Benadryl up and you know, if he starts getting better, you know, I still got to go in Saturday and get his script renewed no matter what. But I got an appointment to have him checked out for the kennel cough or why he's been coughing. But he's eating and all that jazz. And he's drinking and going to the bathroom. Nothing bad, but it's just the cough. And you know, you never know. You know, you never know about these things. So yeah, we're just hanging out at the truck stop. I just got my vlog all slapstick together, and I'm just hanging out. It's warm out tonight. It's like in the upper 60s. It's supposed to lift up his skin just above his shoulders and let it go in front of me so I can see how it drops. Don't pinch, just lift. In front of him? Let's see. Let me can see that. Hold on. Like that. I hope that was right. Oh yeah, thanks, Yuna. I forgot to mention it in today's vlog when I was going back through it. I was like, oh, I forgot to talk about it because today Ranger's been on my mind about his little cough and whatnot. So you know how it is, like, because like I don't have kids. He's my only kid, so he's been on my mind all day. So, but when I talked to the vet, they said Saturday I come on in at 10 o'clock. So it's all, you know, it's okay. He's not coughing like he has been since he's got on the Benadryl. And when he got on the Benadryl today, he got like real peppy instead of getting sleepy. Because every time I'd go check on him, he was like all peppy. And James went to check on him about 3 o'clock because I had to go to the scrapyard with a bunch of stuff today, and I wasn't there. So James came out and Mr. Ranger Dog fed Mr. Ranger Dog for his snack at 3 o'clock and fed him and watered him and walked him and whatnot. But his cough is lightened up. He only has a cough every once in a while. Yeah, it's working pretty. I just at 7:30 at my time, which was like, let me see what time it is now. It's 8. Well, about an hour ago, he got his second dosage of Benadryl for the day. So I apologize if it looks like I'm broadcasting from Mars. For some reason, I guess I don't get a good signal from here. Can't see the. Oh, well, I'll have to get back in the bus for the dat dealio then. So we'll go in the bus. It's probably better lighting in the bus. All right, Mr. Boo Boos, let's go out to the VW bus. Come on. You don't want to? You're just chilling? You're just watching the traffic. Right there's I-40. Here, let's see if I can do it like this for you. Okay, let's see, right above his shoulder. Oh yeah. Well, she told me to get some generic Benadryl, and it's 1 milligram per pound, and Ranger's about 75, 80 pounds. So I gave him 30 or 3 of them. So it's about for a 75-pound dog. All right, let's go inside, boo-boos. Come on. Oh, official Robo Kitty, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Come on, boo-boos, let's go back to the bus. Yeah, we're gonna jump back in the old VW bus. Normally I'm parked here, but somebody else got. Hey, Kentucky Ranger. I think he's getting sleepy from the medication. Okay, that's cool. You ready to go in there, boo-boos? Come on. Here, I'll take your collar off before you get in there. Alright. Here, I'll help you in. Oh, yeah, boo-boos. There you go. Hey, my boo-boos. Here, come on up there. Come on. Hey, Time Chaser. Thanks for stopping by, gang. I know I don't normally do these evening broadcasts, but I was like, heck it, I'm here at the truck stop. So an interesting thing last night, and I forgot to mention it today in Coffee Talk and this morning, or today and today's vlog. Ooh, that's bright. Okay, Gomez, we'll have a talk here in a few. Oh, almost dropped you again. Anywho, the truck stop Huddle House, the restaurant here at the truck stop, was super busy last night on Valentine's Day. So yeah. Thanks, Time Chaser. Time Chaser. I had you guys propped up here in this makeshift dealio. Yeah, I still haven't bought no tripod deal yet or anything. I like the idea of grassroots vlogging. You know, you just kind of redneck it. You know, you use whatever you got, whatever's handy dandy. That's some ingenuity right there. That's some hippieism right there. Hippieism at its finest. Yo. So here, I'll give you guys a nice little tour of this little area, since I don't have much on it right now. I got the old Buddha, the Buddha belly. This originally was a sink right here. This area, this was originally a sink, and what happened was there was a pump right here. It was all handheld pump, and there was a little water tank in there, and anyways, yeah, that's where the sink used to be. It's got like knickknacks. I got some old garbage in there. What's grassroots vlogging? Yeah, Una. Hi, Ruthie. Grassroots vlogging, I guess it's like vlogging, like by like, I don't know, whatever simple or whatever, I don't know, grassrootsy, you know, like I guess that's how I put it. Like right there, some grassroots vlogging right there, my tripod. Anywho, there's my sink. And check that. There's a sticker for you guys right there. Anywho, yeah, this is my sink. Check this out, folks. I got this from a friend, and you can tell it's seen its age. This was what you got. Let's say if you went to the VW dealership back in 1970, you wanted to buy my 1970 VW bus, and you're like, I gotta talk to my wife, and you're like, okay, I better take this brochure home and be like, all right, no, this ain't the book, man. This is something better than the book. I got this a long time ago. This is what you'd take home to your wife if you wanted to buy the VW bus, but you needed a brochure to show it. This talks all about it right there. Look at that. This is for my bus right here. Yeah, you folks have. I think I pulled this out in my very first vlog I ever shot. But check that out. And I've cooked many ways just like that. And that's how my interior used to look like when I first got the bus. It had those exact same curtains, but they were rotted away. Oh, you like that photograph of the Monument Valley? Yeah, ain't that cool? Yeah, there's some really cool pictures on it. And I like how they have it set up for family, you know, like it was very set up for family back, you know. And that's the cot. See that cot right there where that's up here. That's up there. Yeah, I got my stuff up there, but that's up there. Yep, this is my bus. This is the different plans they had, option plans. Yeah, I keep that in there, but that's where the sink originally was. A sink. I've used it. I used this before when I used to go to the festivals. I'd brush my teeth. It made it convenient brushing your teeth or dumping your water down there. But oh yes, Alma. Yeah, Yuna, I do sleep up here quite often. The last time I slept up here was about 2 weeks ago, the day after I had that stomach bug. When I went back to work, I slept up here on my lunch break. I opened it all up and just snoozy, 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 snoozy. Yeah, that's an original brochure right there. That's my bus. That's 1970. Look at it. Home on the Range. Home is where your bus is, truly. Yeah, ain't that beautiful? I'd like to go find that spot and recreate that picture someday. That's yeah, that's Monument Valley. I thought you was talking about. I'm sure that's another part of it, because that looks like the same family, kind of this, maybe the same family, different days. Oh yeah, it got 82 degrees today here. It got warm. Yeah, that's where I should find another place to keep that actually, but I don't know where else to keep it where I know it'd be kind of safe and out of the elements, so it all stays in there. Yeah, that used to be the sink back in the day. There used to be a tank down there, which was down there. That folds back. See, many times instead of making, because I got a table that's right there, instead of making my table there, many times I've made my table right here. Just pull this back and it sits right there. Cook today, snow tomorrow. I don't know, grassroots vlogging. I guess it's just simple vlogging at its, simple editing, simple, I don't know, just being simple, I guess. I guess that's how I look at grassroots. Grow it from the ground up, slow growing. I don't know, I guess I have a unique look at my way of vlogging. But I have to go cruise up on 66 and get some groovy things for a groovy little contest. Yes, yes, yes. Because I need some grooviness. Yeah, I'm going to bring you guys down. I'm sure people don't like knowing the fact maybe they got a camera on them. I don't know. Here, I'll give you guys some ambiance here a little bit. Here's some Buddha. Where's the VW? Where are you at, VW? Here we go. Here's the VW. We'll prop up the old VW. It's like, yeah. Just chilling. Just chilling. Chilling by Buddha. That's my little VW. I don't think they ever had, seen these things for what they actually really are, but maybe they did. That's what drained my battery right there. I fell asleep when I was sick, and that's what drained my battery. Yeah, people get weird when the cameras aren't around, especially in today's day of age. So it's like you got to be more cautious. But yeah, yours truly left my laundry bag. I have a tie-dyed laundry bag in my car. So I've been having to put my laundry in Walmart sacks and stashing them. But oh well. I guess that's the unique part or the odd part of living in a van and sometimes driving a car. And honestly, to tell you fine folks the truth, straight up fact jack, I'm really thinking about just quitting paying on it. My mom's been trying to talk me to stop paying on it but I don't want to, just for fact principle of the situation, about the situation, for the situation. That's it. Is it just, I guess I got frickin' principles, I guess, that I got. Them dang old principles. I ain't talking about school principles either. Yeah, man, principles and values, I'm a very true believer of Jiminy Cricket's philosophy, or I guess you can call it the Jiminy Cricket philosophy, which is let your conscience be your guide. Like if you'll feel it. If it don't feel right, inside what you're doing, whatever the case may be, then it's not right, So that's just basically how it is. Just let your conscience be your guide. Oh, that's just how I am. So I hope everybody's enjoying their week. Everybody had a groovy Fat Tuesday. Somebody showed up at work with all these beads, and of course I got me some beads. I got them hanging up right there. All that Mardi Gras stuff and that jazz. I mean, it's fun to go to. So yeah, I got my daily Type 2 vlog already uploaded and ready to go. I just figured I'd do a van life here at the truck stop. You know, here, truck stop. It's an interesting place. Last night, like I said, I got up to put some fuel in the generator, and there were some folks that were out of town. They were asking me a bunch of questions about the VW, and they were such a quick bombardment of questions. I didn't know how to react. I kind of felt like, you know, Uncle Buck when, you know, his nephew was all asking him questions. You know, I didn't know how to hit back so quick because I'm trying to fuel up the generator and answer questions about this van. But on the norm, you know, daylight, you know, I'm off, you know, I'm fine. I'll sit and answer questions, but he was talking to me as I was getting in the bus, you know, to go back to sleep. He goes, how many? He goes, there's a bed in there? He couldn't believe there was a bed and a cot in the tent up here. I was like, yeah. It's a groovy van. It's the original van life. You got my bus, you know, the original vans, and then of course you got the newer vans like that. That guy's interior right there is probably almost as nice as a motorhome's interior. Hey, official RoboKitty, thanks for hanging out and stopping in and all that groovy jazz and just checking it out. It's my life. It's my little life. My van life. That's what it is. It's VW bus life, but van life gets out there more with the hashtags and the videos and whatnot. Yes, good night, RoboKitty. Sleep good, sleep tight, and sleep well. Yeah, a lot of those folks, they buy those vans like that, and those are good for boondocking. Like Yayuna, you was asking me what boondocking was one time. Those are excellent for boondocking. You can pull up in a neighborhood, and you could stay anywhere in one of those suckers overnight. And depending on what kind of system you have and battery system you have, you wouldn't have to rely on a generator. That's for sure. So those are pretty cool. There's so many benefits, positive and negative and not so negative benefits about van life. You know, there's, you know, I mean, if you live a van it doesn't matter if it's a VW bus or any type of van, be prepared to, you know, go a few days without showers. You know, it's very handy to have baby wipes and oils and whatnot. Super baby wipes are groovy and all that jazz. And I even thought about doing a whole vlogging segment on toiletries, you know, because I don't use facilities inside. I have my own toilet system here in the old VW bus, and so I don't have to worry about, you know, because I'm very picky on toilets. I envy you ladies. I really do. God bless you ladies for having to sit on toilets everywhere in public and stuff. That is a total freaking bummer. But yeah, I have my own toiletry system here in the bus, and someday I will divulge that system. It's kind of weird talking about it for me. But yeah, I will. Learn to hover? No, I don't have to hover, man. That's for sure. I got a nice comfortable system, you know, and whatnot. I used to have something really cool But my ex, I actually left it in California in my old VW bus by accident when my boss bought it. He thought it was neat for a toilet system, and so he had to have it. But my old system was even better. But this does the trick for what I needed to do. So that's all I can say about that, man. No, I mean, I'm not gonna like share like the whole experience or whatnot, but I will divulge what I've, what's comfortable for me and what are alternatives and whatnot. There's a whole bunch of videos out there with nomadic people that, they have a bunch of just videos on it. Me, I guess, I just use my own creative mind. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, Hover, I see what you're saying. Ruthie, I apologize. Oh, I can imagine. I've been to music festivals. I can tell you stories about music festivals that I was just like, oh my God, how on earth is that possible? I felt sorry for folks. I felt sorry for ladies. I was just like, you people are crazy. Here we getting into a poop story. That's some funny stuff. Nope, Mr. Ranger's having a little cough deal. Here, I'll give you a little massage on the chest. Oh yeah. My friend James, I was talking to him about a music festival I went to, the last actual big music festival I went to, and it was big. It was in the Mulberry Mountain Festival, and you think of Woodstock, and the same things that happen at Woodstock happen at most festivals today. And some guy, I don't know what the heck he was on, but he got lost in a porta-john and came out of that porta-john covered in stuff. And some person videotaped it, because this guy was totally bugged out of his mind on who knows. But some person actually videotaped it and put it on YouTube. And what's funny is you see my Ranger's puppy dog wagon, Ranger's wagon, because at the time I was using that wagon to sell my tie-dyes and my cookies and my food. I'd travel around the campsite to campsite with that wagon and sell my stuff. And you see that wagon, because you see us, but we back off because we know what the hell. We were like, whoa, this is weird. So it's a crazy story. What I should do is, after this uploads, I'll find it and I'll put a link to the person's video. It was the last Wakarusa big music festival I went to. Like I said, look for Ranger's wagon. You'll see what Ranger's wagon in it. That's us. That's me and my ex-wife. We step back. You don't see us at all, because I think we step back by the cars. But you see Ranger's wagon. Oh, funeral host. Good evening. Good evening, brother. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy. Totally hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. Yep, I know it's a late one for me. I know it's like about going on dang near 9 o'clock in my neck of the woods, but I mean, heck it. It's Thursday night. I just got my stuff uploaded. After I dropped my friend James off, I went and seen a couple friends of mine that texted me and were like, hey, you'll be driving right by our house, stop in and see us. We haven't seen you in a while. I'd like to mention their names, but I promised I would not, so they can remain anonymous. Because certain people do watch me, and if certain people found out I was hanging out with other certain people, some people would get their butt hurt. And that's all I'm talking about. And when I talk about certain people, I'm talking about my ex-frickin' wife. That's all I'm going to say about that. So that's all about that. But so yeah, that's why I got back to the truck stop a little late. I don't have my normal little spot. I'm like 2 spots down because the light was or somebody was parked underneath the light, but it's all good. Yeah, I know it's warm in here, Ranger. Oh, what's that boo boo's doing? Oh, he can't go sit up front. He's trying to go sit up front. I got everything all. That's my garbage sack. That's where I keep my stuff. And another thing about van life, when you're living in a van, you're constantly moving stuff around. It's like move stuff around, which you got to get used to. So sometimes it can get kind of hectic. But yep, he wanted to come lay on the floor. Of course, it's cooler on the floor. Like I said, it's probably almost in the 70s here. I mean, it's humid as heck. But it's supposed to drop down in the 30s tonight. A cold front's supposed to drop in, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Rain, go away. I don't like it when it rains because my window seals in the back leak. That means it leaks in the VW bus. Leaking is not good with VWs. That means rust and wetness. So I got to start working on seals this summer. That's why another reason I thought about this Jetta situation going nilch, because I can put some serious cash into my bus again. But that's for another rant. That's for a whole nother rant. Sorry, I'm going to check out what you guys been saying here. Yeah, I like doing these once in a while. I mean, I could do it every evening, but most of the evenings I'm pretty tired after I eat. Alrighty, Gomez. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Ranger. Yeah. Getting a little warm in here, huh? Yeah. Well, I enjoy the morning times, the night times, but when I finally get to relaxing, it's like time to go to bed. I'm usually making the bed about now, which I know within the next 25 to 30 minutes that bed will be made and I will be on my way out. But they said after midnight. That's what it's like. They don't give me an exact time when the cold front is supposed to hit here. They said after midnight. So I like the evening chit chats. They're fun. They're great interactions because like you get to come in and hang out because it's like 6 a.m. or 4 a.m. on your neck of the woods when I'm broadcasting at 6 a.m. The wind's blowing like crazy here. Not here. If it starts blowing here, if it starts here, yeah, it's early in the mornings. I enjoy this nomadic life in the VW bus. My boss was talking to me about this in the topper. He goes, "Don't you get tired of the small spaces?" And it's like, none at all. Stuff is easy to get to and whatnot. In times like this when Ranger don't feel too well and whatnot, I feel like bad because we live in a small space and he's such a big puppy dog. So those times are like the things I think about. But see, before I called the vet today to order Ranger's pills, I was checking out causes of cough, and everything come up with this kennel cough. So I watched a video about it, and it's exactly what Ranger does. So they say if they stop eating and drinking and become lethargic, that's when you become worried about it could become a possible like pneumonia and whatnot. Well, Ranger's been eating and drinking water and all that, so it kind of freaked me out. I was like, well, I'm going to jump on this situation before it becomes a situation. And that's what I did. There was an interesting sounding vehicle that was pulled in. Never mind. I thought I heard another VW pull in, but it wasn't. Excuse me. But I've really enjoyed this little chit chat, little hangout time with you fine folks. Like you said, Alma, it's so early when I do it for coffee, and I've always been an early person. But since I've enjoyed coffee the past few years, it makes it nice to have coffee chit chat with other folks. And now here in 2018, you get to do it all over the globe. That's what's cool. Yeah, the cold front's coming in, and most excellent. I was just trying to catch up on some of the comments, folks. That's what I'm doing. Good night. Yes, I'm going to say good night too. Yeah, you and I'm gonna head that away. Make my bed. Of course, that makes the big old bed. And that's another thing I need to do is I need to make or get some new padding eventually. So yep, Ranger's all chilling. I'm gonna take him out one more time for a potty break, and then I'm gonna go inside, wash my hands, and I'm gonna grab me a milk. I always enjoy a milk before I go to bed, and all that groovy jazz. So there's a little inside about me. I like my milk before I go to bed. That's where I keep all my knickknacks. Keep more knickknacks in there. I'm just trying to catch up on everything. Alright everybody, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with Mr. Ranger Dog and I tonight. This is a 45-minute live dealio going on. My thing keeps saying very bad connection. It's like, alright, if that's the case, that's the case. So, folks, have a good Thursday evening, morning, Friday morning, wherever the case may be in your neck of the woods, in the world, in the galaxy, far, far away. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It's It's been fun. I love you all. I love you all. Ranger Dog loves you all. And always, be kind to one another. Be good to one another. And be grateful for every moment of the day, because those moments, that's what they are. They're just series of moments that go by in a flash. So we got to be grateful. Peace. Peace. Love. And always, always, Volkswagen. Volkswagen. Grease.